What up, family? Ghetto News Reporter Mary Dash between the Mary Lee. Or should I say viewer? What up, viewer? This is your Ghetto News Reporter Mary Dash between the Mary and the Lee, aka Mary Mac. Do the same thing with that. My new name is Tutu Famous. Or you can call me Tutu Cool. You understand what I'm saying? Or you call me whatever you want to. You understand what I'm saying? That's what people seem to be doing nowadays anyway, especially men. Let's talk about the men. Today is, before I get off into that, is January the 10th, 2022. So they say. Now, don't quote me on everything that I'm about to say. It's just, it's not my fault. It's just the way I was taught, right? So, let's talk about the men. Um, you know, if you know me by now, I was taken advantage of, stood up for myself at the age of 6, after being abused, dipped in hot water and stuff, tied to the bed post or the legs of the bed or whatever and stuff. As a little girl, beaten, things of that nature or whatever. Stood up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973, just in case you didn't know. Didn't know how to read or write. I was malnourished and just real messed up and stuff, right? People took me in. I was with Catholic Charities at the time or whatever, so-called Child Protective Agency. They put me in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper at the age of 6 in 1973 for standing up for myself and, bringing awareness, I guess, against child abuse, even though nothing happened with the people that abused me. I've later found out that they allegedly lost their license or whatever to take care of children. But I'm still going through hell to this day. I guess they mad because I got away. Long story short, barely. I'm on the verge of dying. You understand what I'm saying? Due to cancer and harassment by men and everybody, in my city, Chicago. And that I spell SHECARGO because I did, along with a lot of other people who believed in me or whatever the case, the so-called Martin Luther King dream, whatever and stuff, whatever reason or whatever, hopped on board after realizing at the age of 8, when I was staying with my foster family, the Redmonds. I got there at the age of 6 and I stayed till about 10 or 11 years old. And, I became the originator of rap at the age of 8 in 1975. They realized my potentials and I was supposed to be an idiot or whatever and stuff. Turned out, I write better than I talk. You understand? Imagine that. I never finished grammar school, never went to high school. I got my GED. They probably gave it to me. I say I earned it. Tried a little college, didn't get far. They said I'm messing with the big boys now. So this is going out to the so-called men who didn't have the balls to stand up on their own 2 feet and grab their nuts and tell the white people, suck a dick and die. You understand what I'm saying? So because y'all can't do it, I'll do it for you. And if it get me killed, I guess y'all won again, right? They will throw me under the bus is what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? Then to face they so-called oppressors. I just got through reading something on the internet, Google or whatever, about why white people don't like black people or whatever and stuff. And they say it's been going on for 400 years and counting. It's the mentality. Harriet Tubman freed them physically. They figured out her moves. They said she died of pneumonia. You understand what I'm saying? They probably kicked her out and watched her die or whatever and stuff. I've been going through hell because I've been trying to free them mentally. And because of that, they still think I'm crazy, even though they've had money, property, and prestige and the finer things in life. And I have yet to have any of that. I had enough to stay above water to tell this true story or whatever that is pertaining to me and the fact that my so-called elders threw me under the bus because they was jealous. Martin Luther King birthday, or it's coming up on the 15th. They claim, he all that. They say you ain't worth nothing till you're dead. And I don't think he died. I think he followed in Harriet Tubman's footsteps, went to Canada, hid out, and realized that, I was on the come up and he was going to come back after they railroad me and, work me like a Hebrew slave like they did for over 40 years and counting. I've been doing this over 40 years, real talk, trying to save my children, especially in my city, Chicago. People like me, girls especially, guys also, but They don't want to be saved. They keep throwing us under the bus for the white lady and white people. Long story short, I think he went to Canada. Martin Luther King, whose name isn't Martin, is Michael, and he's a doctor. So I've been having all kind of problems with doctors all my life and stuff. So I feel like he seen my potentials coming up in the world as a little girl, and I didn't realize because he was older. You understand what I'm saying? And, he got away or whatever, came back and robbed me, or if not him, his people, because he has a daughter by the name of Bernice. My fault, Bernice. You understand what I'm saying? And, she's supposed to be a reverend or whatever. And I've been flipping this Bible. Today, I flipped it in my mind because I was thinking about all the teaching I have done to try to enlighten my people and whoever to, make them a little more educated about, what's going on as far as, me, if anybody. After I gave him my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song, and put my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mack versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, on the internet, November 2007, and my child abuse rapping story and how to deal with, people who have been traumatized or whatever the case may be, thinking the police and people around me will, gravitate towards the truth and help the children out here. But I come to find out they the cause of the problem and reason why I'm still going through hell. Long story short, the truth is the truth. You don't like it, I don't care. I'm ready to die like Biggie said. If I go, we all go. That's what I say. So for those who don't care and think they're going to get over on me one last time when I die, I'm here to tell you that's not going to happen. I believe in my heart and soul, for real, the bombs will drop. So in my mind, I flipped the Bible today to Acts chapter 13. I just said, let me come up with something on my own. And I didn't know what it said. But it talk about teachers and things of that nut and prophesizing and stuff. And, I had went to the High Park school yesterday, trying to figure out some stuff, and I figure, hey, they mad because I'm supposed to be dumb and I'm not. You understand? Real talk. And it came full circle this morning when I just thought over a chapter. Now, Martin Luther King's supposed to have been a reverend, right? Now my niece, supposed to be my niece, let me see, what's her name? We call her Pumpkin. I'll just say Pumpkin. She was a teacher or whatever. And I gave her my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song. I gave my book and audios to all four of my nieces. And I asked the teacher, I said, which one of the raps did you like the most? And they said she said the Martin Luther King rap. I couldn't understand that, so I changed it. Because I say, let no man put us under, real talk. You understand what I'm saying? Martin didn't put in the work, I put in the work. He just had a dream, and that dream was supposed to have came from somebody else, named Archibald Carey or something Jr. You understand what I'm saying? That speech was plagiarized or whatever, and such, so they say. I don't want to get off into that because it's still some man shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm a lady. So, but for my niece, the teacher, to say she liked that one out of all of them instead of my child abuse rap, which is personal to me. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Me being a girl and she being a girl, I thought she would agree with that, but she didn't. So, out of all of them. And I was like, So I changed it, to pertaining to me. I wonder if she'll still like it. You understand? Real talk. I'm not giving no man my credit. That's like a pimp and a hoe, and you give them the money. So maybe my niece had that whole mentality. I'm here to break the chain on your brain. Real fucking talk. It's not your fault. It's just the way you was taught. Okay? And your auntie gonna teach you better than that. Now, they say Martin Luther King, played pool and all that. I've been playing pool for the longest. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So I think he was trolling me. His picture is in an Evans Club AA meeting in my city, Chicago. My first apartment was on King Drive. I didn't pick it. You understand what I'm saying? I met my ex-girlfriend, the Italian Stallion, Donna MARYLEEDAVIS, real estate agent, whole bunch of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? On King Drive, on the bus, So all this is starting to add up. And I got poisoned in 2010, I believe, in Atlanta, Georgia, when I was homeless, staying in Atlanta for a couple of days or whatever and stuff at a shelter. You understand? Around Christmas, for about 8 hours straight, I was throwing up the food poison. Nobody asked me if I was okay. They didn't call the police, the ambulance, nothing. They didn't care. I left some shoes that I paid $40 for. They lit up. They was nice. I left them there on purpose to let them know the truth is the light. Long story short, I got these here balls right here. Since they don't want to hold on to their balls, I try to get the guys to hold on to their balls because, you know, Martin said, you know, he believed he was leading his people into a burning house. Now, who is his people is the question. Because I was sleeping on the floor for Mother's Day, May 8th of 2016. And I figure only a man would do all that. Or a wicked-ass girl dealing with a man or whatever. I don't know. Either way, I'm finna hit these balls, break this crown. We gonna see who the king and the queen is, or the king or the queen is. Now, it's all to the left, ain't nothing to the right. I got the 13, Mario Darrell Evans, my stepson, Donna Marie Evans' son, birthday supposed to be November 13th. This the 6th. I was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper at the age of 6 in 1973. This blue, it take two to make a thing go right. If my mother, Mary Lee Wright, died for me to tell this story, and everybody else who believed in me and my higher power, let's say me and my higher power, this a 2. Today is the 10th, okay? You understand what I'm saying? 10th city, which means I never lose. So let's add it up. That's 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I was railroaded May 31st, 2008 on Devon and Clark for staying clean and sober and being a pillar in my community. In my city, Chicago, I made them a lot of money. The so-called undercover police pulled me over, pulled me down from behind because I would not put my hands on the hood of their car. Or it might have been, it was their car, the hood of their car, because I knew I was being railroaded. Across the street from where they pulled me over is a bar and grill called, let me see, what is it called? Because I don't go to bars, but it has 1967 on the sign. They changed it from red, white, and blue to black and white. I felt in 1995 when I gave open my story to 3 cassette tapes, front and back, and other people also who found it in the garbage can because I put it in there on purpose so they can get it out, that my story was becoming black and white. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. But it got 1967 on that bar. Dino's. It's called Dino's on Devon and Clark. I refused to put my hands on the hood because I didn't think they was the police, and they pulled me back from behind and they maced me, and the spirit made me grab their balls. One of the guys' balls, for real, that grabbed me. For real. I got you by the balls. Now, it might not sound right. I might sound tired, retarded, or whatever, but I still got you by the balls. They trying to cut off the truth. This is the Christmas holiday train. My sobriety is December the 25th. I never seen the train this year, and they cut it off on December the 23rd before Christmas. Why is that? Kwanzaa and all that. I never seen the train this year, last year. You understand what I'm saying? They don't care. I told them we could have had all kind of trains and stuff. Variety, gay train, African, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. They didn't care. I never seen it. They don't like the fact I'm sober. That's why they try to kill me with 19 years of sobriety in 2016. Here go the scripture besides Acts chapter 13. This one I'm flipping. 26. There you go. Marshall Bruce Mathers III. Jeremiah chapter 26. I already wrote it at the top. You can't have my legacy. You can't have my rap legacy. Step your game up. Peace.